Welcome to today's live. So, what we are doing today is some desserts that I like to make so that we have something sweet whenever we are feeling for our teeth are sweet. So, this is a coconut. You can call it bread or cake, whichever one you like to call it. That is what we are going to make today. The ingredients we have is we do have some eggs here, and we have some honey that is going to serve as a sweetener. We have some butter here. This is also going to help with the binding. And of course, the coconut flour. Let me bring it. And we have the coconut flour here. So coconut flour is one of my favorite, absolute favorite flour to use. I don't like the typical wheat flour, the white flour. So this is the alternative that I really do like. So we will start trying to see if I have everything that I need. I think I have everything that I need. We will bring our measuring cup. Okay. I mean, I can just use this one. Never mind. I have a jar here. So this has all the ounces in the cup and the ml also, which is great. I've had this, but I don't know why I never use it. So I'm going to use this to measure everything. It's very simple. We'll just put everything in one big. Why are you wearing my brother's sweater? Lydia, leave me alone. Because it's cold. I need to get closer to him when he leaves for work. So we are making coconut bread. Let me see if I can put the. Oh, they didn't give me option to write anything. Okay, I guess I cannot write. Let me see. No. Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay. Ever tried coconut? Just give me a minute, everyone. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Okay, so that's cool here for the recipe. Yes, it's a very simple recipe that we are going to do. I mean, you can follow this exact, but I always like to, twist and add a little bit of other things of my own. So we will start with the dry stuff. We need 1 cup of coconut flour. So I'm going to measure that in here. That's cool here for the recipe. Okay. 1 cup of, this is a coconut flour. Just going to put it in this one. It would have been easier to use the cup because you can just scoop it side and then get it going, but I just want to use this so I don't have to wash a lot of things. So 1 cup, we can add a few. I think we are on 1 cup. Let's just add a little bit. This might look more than 1 cup, but yeah, it is 1 cup. You see, 1 cup, slightly over. I'll just take a little bit. Okay, then this goes into your bowl. Then let's cover this. The next thing we're gonna add, so you can decide to separate the wet from the dry, but for me with coconut flour, it doesn't matter. It's not really going to create lumps, so there's no need to do that. Now the next thing is we are gonna do half cup of the sweetener. Okay, I think I need to do oil first. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna do the oil first because then it's easier to get this out of the bowl. So we're gonna do the oil, which is butter. I'm gonna use butter. You can also use coconut oil. You can use olive oil. But because the flour is coconut flour and it's very, very strong, it has a very strong taste. This is just old butter that I had from yesterday, so I'm gonna add it so I don't waste it. Let me cut this up into smaller pieces. That way, where the fuck is the knife? I'm sorry. I had a small knife. Oh, found it. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, so because the coconut flour is already very strong, I don't like to use coconut oil again, otherwise the thing is gonna just be coconut. Now I'm gonna melt the butter, and I like to cut it up. I'll melt it in the microwave, but I like to cut it up so that it melts faster, so it's not burning or cooking. It will just melt. So we're gonna do that now. Guys, if you're joining me, thank you so much for joining the live. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Okay, you just double tap on the screen. I think this should be enough. You just double tap on the screen to like the live stream. Thank you. Let's do 30 seconds. Then we get our eggs ready. Maybe I'm gonna beat the egg in a different bowl. Let's take this for the eggs. We need 6 eggs. One. Okay, you see, it's melted. We need a little bit more. It's not quite half. Oh, sorry. It's not quite half because this is the half. Where's the half? This is the half, but we are not there yet. So I'm gonna add this one to it. But you see how fast it melted? Just 30 seconds. That's why you need to cut the cooking the batter or burning it. Guys, if you're watching, please double tap the screen to like the live stream. Okay, I really appreciate you for joining. And coconut bread or cake or whatever, if you've tried it before, how was the taste? If you have, let me know in the comment section. And have you ever made some before? Also, what recipe do you use? I would love to hear from you. Okay, so this I feel like it's gonna be too much, but we'll add it anyways. Who cares? If we need, you can always add a little bit more flour. Let's go back into breaking our egg. You should make me a moderator for your live. Or to come live together. Guys, let's double tap to like. How do I make you a moderator? Is there like an option to make a moderator or what? Tell me, girl. Tell me. Uh-oh. Never mind. No, I don't like this. Okay. Great. How do I make you a moderator? Okay. So melted. Yeah, I think we got it slightly exact. You can see the half cup. The next thing you need to do, I'll just whisk it a little bit so that everything is melted. Hold on. Everything is melted nicely. You see, very nice. Everything is melted. Now I will let this cool for a little bit because you don't want to add it hot to the coconut mixture or the flour. It's gonna obviously cook it. So we will let that sit for a while whilst we get the egg ready. So we're gonna use 6 eggs in this recipe. What we've done so far is we took 1 cup of coconut flour, half cup of melted butter. We melted the butter. We're now just waiting for the butter to cool down slightly before we add it. And we have 6 eggs here. I have 4 now. I'm gonna add the next 2. You always have to check for the shells because you don't want to be eating your super nice super nice. Oh, I have a shell here. Careful, it dropped in. Okay, we got it. Hold on guys, hold on, let's try to get the shell out. Don't want to crack into shells when you're eating your nice cake. Yeah, so difficult. Okay, got it. I got it. All right. Lydia says, no, you can long press on my name. Then you see add moderator. Okay, let me long press on your name. Add as moderator. Okay. Managing moderator standard. Okay, I have added you as a moderator. Hey, now you know things on this live that I don't even know. Okay. Oh, choose standard. I choose the other one, so you have more access. Don't worry. Anyway, so now we have our eggs in here. 6 eggs. I have to be careful so that I'm not. Let me do this. I have 6 eggs here. Great. And I have my melted butter and I have my honey. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna whisk the egg a little bit. You don't need to, but I'm just gonna mix it a little bit. And I think the butter, yeah, butter is cool now. I'm gonna add the butter. Okay. And then, because we have the butter in here, now we will pour the honey because it's gonna make it easier to pour out. Okay, because the oil is gonna prevent the honey from sticking. So we're gonna do half cup again for the honey, or maybe like quarter. Oh, too much. Damn, too much. But it's better to be sweet than not sweet. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so what we are doing so far is coconut bread or cake, however you want to call it. I think I'll call it cake because it's baked like a cake, not like okay. You see how easy it is to get the honey out? So we did half cup of honey. And we're just gonna mix it into the wet stuff and then pour everything onto the coconut flour. You don't have to do that, but I just decided because I have too much wet stuff, I decided to do it like that. You can just literally add everything straight into the flour here. Now we will mix it a little bit. Guys, please, if you're watching, I wish I could taste this. It's nice. I made some last week for Eric. He was even sleeping. It was on Saturday. He was sleeping. I gave it to him. He's like, oh, this is nice. Oh, we have one more ingredient to add. That would be the milk. We're going to add half cup milk. This is going to be great because it is going to help to dissolve the honey. Okay, we have our milk done. So I'm just gonna mix it so that I can dissolve all the leftover honey that was in here. We don't waste anything in this house. Nothing goes to waste in this house. We use everything. What's wrong, girl? It's okay. Okay, so milk also goes in. The recipe calls for salt, but I don't add salt because the butter that I used is salted butter. So I don't want to risk adding more salt. Okay, now you see the mixture here, super nice. You can add some spices if you want, which I'm going to add. I'm going to add cardamom just to see how it's gonna taste like. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Hopefully, I love cardamom. I love it so much. So much. I loved it even before I knew what spice it was. I remember one time I got some biscuits and I had like cardamom in, and I was like, oh my god, this flavor. I love it. Next thing we're gonna add is some nuts. We have some pecans here. So later on I'm gonna crush a little bit and add to the mixture. Where am I gonna crush it? Let's just leave it here. Back into, never mind. Okay, so now we are gonna mix the wet into the flour. You can use an electric whisk so that it's easier, but I don't want to mess with all that, so I'm just gonna do this. At the end of the day, it's just for me and my husband, so whatever happens, we'll eat it like that. I like to wing, my food preparations, honestly. There are just very few food stuff that I make, like food that I make that I have to measure very well, follow a straight recipe. Most of my food, I just go with the flow. Okay, so now we are mixing in. This is when, if you have the electric one, it's easy because it does it faster, but we're still surviving without the electric, so we're gonna do it like that. Oh my god, I thought the mixture was gonna be the water was gonna be too much, but this coconut flour, I swear, look, it's as if I didn't add all that much liquid. Okay, before we proceed, let's get the oven on. I'm gonna bake this on, let's say 325. Baby, what's this oven, is it Fahrenheit or what's the oven temperature called? Oh, I think he's on a call. Baby. Okay, I think my husband is on a call, but we are gonna bake this on 325, the US oven temperature. So I think that should be Fahrenheit or something. This feels like it's too thick. You probably need to add a little bit more liquid. This is the mixture. Why not use it? I thought you had the hand. Yeah, I had it. I had it, but I'm just, yeah, because you have to put it in, plug it, and oh, this tastes good. It tastes good. I can taste everything inside. Okay, we'll probably need to add a little bit liquid. I'm gonna add a little bit of this cardamom also. You can use nutmeg if you want. You can use cinnamon if you want. I just really wanted to try this cardamom flavor to see how it's gonna be like. And then add in some nuts. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna crush the nuts because I don't want to take out any new machines that I have to clean. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably just chop it up. So I'm gonna crush some pecans, not a lot, just a handful. I'm gonna crush it here and add it to the mixture. I would need to add a few more liquid to the mixture, okay? So if you're just joining us, welcome to the live. What we're doing today is making some coconut cake. So we have in the mixture here, we have coconut flour, we have some eggs, we have honey, we have cardamom for seasoning, we have butter and milk. Everything goes in the bowl. You mix it up, you let the mixture sit for a while, you turn on your oven to preheat. I'm gonna do 325 on the oven, and I'm gonna bake that between 40 minutes, depending on how fast the thing bakes. So guys, remember to double tap on the screen. Thank you. So we have the nuts here. We're gonna add it. Just gonna add a little bit more. I don't know why I have I'm so lazy to use it, because you have to unbox it, plug it, and then clean the whole thing. Yeah, this one I can just wipe down the chopping board and the knife, and I'm done. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Okay, more nuts. I think that's enough. I don't want to add too much. Otherwise, the pecan also has a strong flavor, so I don't want too much of that. Guys, please don't forget to like the live. If you're here, just double tap on the screen. It's gonna like it. You can share also. I'm gonna put the recipe in the description video. So we've added a nut. You can see we're gonna mix. Coconut flour is very tricky to work with, but it is so tasty and delicious. Like, it has its own personality. You get it? Like, its own flavor and personality. You really don't have to do much to it, and you would have all the flavor. So that is just really tricky to work with. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk. Just a little bit. Yeah, let's see how that would do. Just loosen up the mixture a little bit. Yep, it's already working. Yeah, this is perfect. This is the mixture. Don't know, you can see it because I have this yellow light. I need to change that light. But okay. We have our spatula here. Let's see how the spatula works. Yep, perfect. I think the mixture now is to okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grease our pan. I'm kind of thinking which pan to use. Last time I used this, but I'm feeling like, you know what, let me just use this pan. This is bigger than the other one. So we're going to use this pan. Let us empty this plate. We are going to grease the pan with some butter. I'll be back. Hello everyone, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to double tap on the screen to like the live, okay? So what we're doing here is we are making some cook. Okay, my oven is preheated now. So we have the batter. This is what I just do. I just take the batter. What is that? Okay, and then just rub it. Rub it, rub it, rub it. Get as much as I can on the pan, like that. I really need to get a parchment paper. That way it's so easy. You just put it in, take it out. You don't need to clean the pan and all the nonsense. But sometimes I like to do things the hard way. Just, you know, just because I can. I guess so. So we grease it very, very well. This is good. See, you can add more. When the butter is slightly softer, it's much better because then you get more butter to stick to the pan. But when it just came out of the fridge, then it's kind of too hard to get onto the pan. But I think this is now getting really nice. Glazed properly. Every area is covered. Let's see, great. Then we'll leave the rest. You let your mixture sit for about 2 to 5 minutes. I think we've already done that. I think maybe I should add more milk. It tastes so good. I can taste the honey. I can taste like the butter. I can taste everything. I think the mixture is okay. We don't want it too dense and then we don't want it too soft also because then it will take so much time to get cooked. So we're just gonna wait for like a minute or two and then we put it in here and it goes to the oven. Lydia, I know you're the only one watching me now. Thank you for watching. This thing is not easy. And I just made some tea. This cup is so nice. You see the cup. So this is a Japanese mug. And this my mother-in-law got me for Christmas because we went to this sushi place and they served us in this mug. And I'm like, oh my God, I love the mug. I wanted to take it. Like I asked them and then the guy was like, oh, they don't have a lot. But they just ordered from some place. So my mother-in-law went online, eBay, and she found it, so she bought it for me for Christmas. It's a 6 pack. It's 6 in a pack. So I just took this one. I'm free now, so I'm here. Thank you. Please double tap the live, double tap and like this live, okay? Okay, I think we can now transfer our mixture into the pan. You don't have any meetings or anything today, Lydia? Are you also having snow? So this is gonna be cold. This weekend is cold here in the US, but I'm guessing Canada is probably even worse. We got everything out. Now we just spread it into our pan. It goes into, I think this is really nice. I can't wait to taste this. Okay. This is just me and my husband. I can afford to use my hands to scoop this over. Don't come to my house and ask to eat this because you see, I'm not giving you because I use my fingers in making it. Ah, this thing tastes so good. I can literally eat this thing like that. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the oven and I'll be right back. Look at that. So nice. Okay, so we are done with that. We did set an timer for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna be here with it and then we'll see how. Hopefully it should be done in 30 minutes so that it doesn't take too long. I think the mixture is perfect and it wouldn't take too long. Let me just wash my hands. And I'm actually gonna make lunch or dinner for us. Snow is crazy. I can't wait for winter to be over. I know, even me. Yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was, today is Friday. I think it was on Wednesday. Um, we went out just to get something from like the grocery. And yo, it was snowing, so we left and there was like maybe half-inch of snow. Okay, we went to the shop, we came back out in like 30 minutes and there was a good, I don't know, 5-10 inches, no, not 10 inches, maybe like 3 or 4 inches of snow. I was like, where did this come from? That's crazy. Okay, let's put our things away so we can have space and prepare for lunch. Okay, we are back. So what we're going to do for lunch is gonna be very simple. We're gonna make some salad. So let's get our things ready. So we are going to make like a heavy salad. Let's start with boiling some potatoes. So I have some green spring mix that we're gonna eat, and then I have some chicken, like fried chicken that I made. So I'm gonna add some potatoes and some eggs to the greens, and that would be what we would have for lunch or dinner. I think it's gonna be dinner. It will be like around 4. So that is going to be dinner. Where is everyone? Everyone come around. I miss you guys. Come and say hi. We're peeling our potatoes now, and we will put them on fire. We're gonna cut them into, oh, it means I have to make mayonnaise again. Okay. Or maybe I'll make a different dressing. We'll see. I'll let my husband make the dressing. Okay, we have our potato here. I think this one is enough. Maybe I'll add a second one. I can make mayonnaise again. I'm not in the mood to pull out any machinery or tools. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make the mayonnaise though, because I would have to pull out the tool, and I'm not ready for that. So like I said, I think I'm gonna make my husband do some dressing, some vinaigrettes. We do have mustard, so we can do some vinegar. We don't have lemon, so I don't know how we'll be able to do that. But anyways, our potato is ready. We're gonna cut potatoes into small bits so it cooks faster, and then that way also it's nicer to have in the salad. Okay, so that's what we're doing. This is the sizes we're going for. Small like that. Okay, just want to finish, since I'm waiting for the coconut cake to get ready, then I'll just use the time to make my dinner so I don't have to come back here. Okay, I will cut this one also. What are your plans for the weekend, everyone? If you're watching, what are your plans for the weekend? Okay, our potato is ready. We need to add some eggs. I don't know if everything will fit in the pot, but we will add 4 eggs into it so it all cooks at once. We don't want to cook potato and then come back and cook the egg. Actually, I'll just finish the crate. 6 eggs, and the crate is done. Guys, we bought this crate of egg for 99 cents. I love a good deal, I swear. I love me a good deal. Okay, I need to pour some water out. this goes onto the fire. Okay, so we have the potato and egg on the fire. Now I'm gonna try to wash my. I have a wedding to attend tomorrow, God willing. Oh, that's nice. Whose wedding? Is it yours? You didn't tell me. Oh, whose wedding is that? I'm so jealous that you have some community in there. You even get to go for weddings. I don't get to do anything here. Crazy, crazy, crazy place. What's happening here? Hi, people live. Please, when you come, at least say hi, okay? You like the live, and then say hi before you leave, even if you don't. I'm pretty. Am I not pretty? Am I not pretty enough to be on your timeline? Come on, stay a little bit. Say hi to me. Guys, can you double tap to like? I know they are not. It's crazy. Anyways, let's put this away also. And let's get to doing the salad, okay? So these are the greens that we have. You can tell it's not enough. This is just for me. So I do have some cabbage and carrots that I'm gonna chop up and add to the mixture. This is my cabbage and carrots we got from the Sam's. So very pretty. Oh, thank you. I am pretty. I know. I don't know why the people are not. They come and then they just leave. Why are you leaving immediately like that? It's bad. We're gonna grate the carrot, so we need to find a good size carrot. What is this? This is so small. This is like a perfect size, but I need it to be bigger. So let's see if we can find. They're all very slim though. That is literally the only big one. I'm gonna just cut off like this and use this for the salad. Hi guys, welcome to the live. We just finished making our coconut bread. It's in the oven. It's coming okay. It's only been 10 minutes since it went in the oven. So we will see how it's looking in like another 20 minutes. So right now we're just trying to make some salad for dinner. I'm gonna mix in this one. We're gonna use this bowl for mixing the salad. Put it on the side. I love a good salad. Like I love a good salad. This is gonna go into our compost or into our garden. Are we making a compost or just throw it in?
Yeah, we're making a compost.
When are we starting?
No.
Then I'll keep this for
Yeah,
compost.
been stuck in this thing for a couple days. So.
So, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just watching.
My husband is here. I'm gonna just what is this thing called?
Carrots.
No, this
Scrape.
motion. Scrape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scrape off the
Skin.
outer skin, the chemicals, and then wash it, grate it into my salad, and I will I'll chop up some cabbage and add to the greens that we have here. And that should be it. Very simple dinner. I think we should buy next month when we go grocery buy chickpeas, the green one.
Some alternatives.
Yeah.
To regular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we can add
good.
to the salad. Yeah, exactly.
And, yeah, they're really nice with salad.
Then the green one. That's peas.
Yeah, peas. Green beans or peas.
Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes people also call string beans. So
we should do
and in the spring. That's another one.
Oh.
Early, so you can
we should make a list of all the.
Yeah.
This year, our garden is gonna be insane.
Big.
It's gonna be insane. Like I remember last year, we hardly buy grocery. Like the only thing we bought was meat, of course, and then the only veggies we will buy was onions and garlic. I plan on planting garlic, but I don't think it's gonna happen because I keep saying I'm gonna plant it, and now January is almost over. I'm gonna try maybe this weekend to plant at least a few and see how it's gonna do. But I think I missed the planting, the planting season, so I'm not sure if I can plant. I'm gonna look into it though and see if I can still plant. Yeah, in January.
It's time now to get the sweet potatoes started because you put it in the water. And you leave it for like a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sometimes 2 months, and it will grow.
Oh.
The little plant that grows out, it will have roots on the outside, but you just remove that and stick it in the ground. Oh.
I never.
Yeah, so they call that making sweet potato slip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely have to do that.
That purple one.
Which purple one?
The purple sweet potato with a white skin. Oh.
That's nice, yeah.
Very nice and very expensive. One sweet potato can be like $20.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So we'll get one of those, and then we'll make it into like several sprouts.
Okay.
And then we'll grow the thing. If we can find it, it's hard to find sometimes. But we'll do our best.
All right, so we have the carrots ready. Better ship my portion of peppers this year. You know, last year we forgot to give you pepper. I had it in mind when she came that we'll pack some peppers and some tomatoes for you, but I completely forgot. Sorry about that. I think next year we'll be able to come to Canada.
Yeah.
So once we have the harvest, we'll come to Canada and we'll bring you a lot of foodstuffs.
Yeah, we should be able to go no problem very soon.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to grate the carrot so it's like small and nice. We use the biggest grating option, and then I usually will grate it like this so I have long. But you have to be careful.
The thing will slice the finger.
It will slice you up like. Oh, imagine if this didn't slice your finger. It's so painful.
Yeah.
I've experienced.
There will be chunks of meat in the.
Baby, stop that.
In the carrot.
It's not that huge. I think there's a machine that you can hold here and then grate it.
Yeah, the thing just goes around. The thing that we got will do that.
What thing?
The one that we got. The ninja one. I think it has a food processor setting or thing where it will slice those carrots.
Oh,
You
right.
basically
Yeah.
press it down
Yeah.
and there's
Yeah.
only a single
Yeah.
blade, so it's a wide one like that one there,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
just makes.
But that one will slice it. It will
Yeah.
not grate it like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. But there are greater ones where it rotates and has like a whole bunch of little holes.
This part is the
The
most dangerous. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
But you also have to move fast, because if you don't move fast, you're not able to grate. So it's like a very. I usually will stop here and then just cut this one up.
That's the safest thing.
Yeah, and then we have this one.
Hey, did it get you?
A little bit.
Hey.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I see.
No, this is from.
That. Oh.
This is from
not...
before. Remember, the other day we went to Wellington.
Oh, yeah,
the paper. Yeah. Hey, Eric. Someone says hi to you. Yeah.
Must be my friend S&M. S&M. How are you?
I'm very careful.
Hello, Lady. How is the chat? How's everybody? Let's see if I can do a little bit better. My wife is afraid to finish the job. She's afraid. Okay, that's it. That's the end.
Thank you.
Oh,
you did good.
Yeah, we just need to get this one bit down. No.
Okay.
Okay, I think I have to go back to work now, so I will see you later. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I put a couple pieces in here because I shredded almost too far, so
That's
you have
fine.
a tiny bit of a root piece there, and here also. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
I will see you.
Good, okay? Yep, I will see you soon.
Okay. All right, next we move on to our cabbage. She'll go with you. And you cut this very thinly, because you don't want huge chunks in the salad. Hi guys, thank you. Thank you for helping out. Yeah, you did help out. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Please say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I'll give you a shout out. We are making dinner, just some salad. We did some baking. The coconut bread is in the oven. Coconut cake is in the oven, and we're waiting for it to cook. So we decided to do dinner then. Please don't forget to double tap on the screen to like it. We're adding our cabbage. This reminds me of coleslaw. Oh my god, I love a good coleslaw. I'm gonna check on the potato. A little bit more time. But the egg should be done. So we'll take the egg out. Because we don't need the egg to overcook, you know. Okay, I don't want to take more plates. Let's rinse this. Okay, we're gonna take the eggs out. And then we will allow the potato to cook some more. Now we'll add some cold water to the egg to cool it down before we crack open it. Okay, what is the next thing we need to do? We're gonna wash this, and let's cut some onions first and add to the salad. This is my favorite onion. I love me a good white onion. And my husband likes the red onion. Purple onion. I don't know why they call it red, because it's not red in color. It's purple. Should I do rings? Oh, no. I'm going to do rings. I'm going to cut them in half. Maybe not even in half. Cut like a quarter. Perfect. So I cannot wait for our garden to start this year. We're gonna plant a lot of things. I remember last year we had so much food. It was so nice just going to the garden and picking up foodstuffs to come cook, like with our herbs garden. Oh, it was so nice. You just go outside and then you pick something. Okay, so we cut the onions also very thin. You don't want anything that is too junk in the salad, because then it becomes hard to consume. I'm gonna cut it. Gotta be careful with the last. Okay, we got it. So this is the size that we have. We're gonna add it to our salad mix. We'll go and check on the cake soon. We have 3 minutes left, but I don't think it's gonna be done now. We'll have to probably increase the temperature. Do the same here. Then okay. Okay, now we have everything that we're gonna add to the salad. I'm using my hands because it's just me and my husband. Please, I don't want to hear anything about, hey, it's not hygienic. Don't worry about that. We'll be fine. Our own body germs are used to us. Okay. All right. So we have this. Look at that. Such a nice coleslaw. I'm thinking maybe we should just do coleslaw. Okay. Next thing is we're gonna wash our springs, mix and add it to it. Okay, I think the potato is also done. Yeah, it's done. So we'll pour out the water of this. And to stop the cooking, we are going to put this in the freezer so that it, yeah. Okay, let's tidy up a little bit. Place is starting to be messy. We don't want mess. Hi guys, thank you for passing through. Please don't forget to like the live stream. Okay, just double tap on your screen. It's gonna like that. That way YouTube can promote the video to other people. Okay, so let's go check up on our cake. So this is how it's looking. It's not done. So we will still have to, it's like literally not done at all. But this is how it's looking. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you this way. This is how it's looking. You can tell it's still very soft. So it's gonna be in the oven for a while. I'm gonna do like increase the temperature and then it's gonna be there for a while. So I increase the temperature to 350. I increase the temperature to 350 and added 20 minutes. So that should be enough. This is going into our compost. And then I'm gonna rinse this because I'm gonna use the same bowl. I don't want to take too many bowls and then at the end of the day I'll have like too much stuff to wash. Actually, I need to drain my salad, so I'm gonna use this, okay? And we are going to wash this ourselves thoroughly because I don't know if I told you guys, the last time I did not wash this, I found a bug in my food whilst I was eating it. So yeah, now I have to wash, double wash, triple wash myself. Those groceries, you can't trust them. I know. I know. I was so disappointed. Because how did that thing get there? And it was huge. You know, how do you say you've washed something thoroughly and there's that huge bag inside? Like, if it was something small, fine. But that big? Because with this kind of salad, you know, you have to take each leaf apart and then pull them apart. So how do you do that? And there's still like a bag inside. So I don't really trust it now. Even after washing, I feel like I may have mixed something. So, but my husband says I'm just being paranoid and it's okay. Once I wash it, it's fine. So I'm just gonna go with that. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Kindly double tap the screen to like the live stream, okay? I'm begging you. We are on a mission to get monetized. So please help me to get monetized by simply just double tapping on your screen to like the live stream. And you know, just comment so that YouTube will share the live with other people. Just comment, say where you're watching me from. I'll give you a shout out. Let's connect. You know, I have a question on the screen. You can answer the question and let's get chatty. Okay. If I see anything white or green out of place, I'm like, is that a bug? But I think it's fine. I think I'm okay. I don't think there's anything in here. I'll be right back. Okay. We'll do a second wash just just for the sake of it because I just need to be really sure that there's nothing. We're gonna do a second wash. What are your plans? Oh, what are your plans for the weekend? Let me know in the comment section what are your plans for the weekend. Lydia says she has a wedding. If you're watching me, what are your plans? I don't have any plans. Well, I do have plans. I'm gonna try to plant my garlic and see if it can survive. That would be great. And then I need to edit. I really need to edit. I do have a lot of YouTube videos I need to edit. I don't know what's happening. So I did a video about my fasting. I did 5-day fasting. Okay. And I did a video, an update video every single day. All right. Now, when it was time to edit and post, I went to AI. I used Chat GPT and I asked for like the best thumbnail, you know, description, title, and everything. And I did exactly what the AI suggested, ChatGPT suggested, with the title, the thumbnail, the description, and everything. Yo, I feel like that was the worst performing um the worst performing video ever. Like, that video has 7 views in 3 days. Crazy. Oh, you have to go. That's fine, honey. Thank you so much for staying. It's okay. Thank you so much for your support and staying and trying to get people to like the live even though they were not liking it. It's fine. We will still get there. When we are famous, people will come on our live just to see us sit and say, "Hi, welcome to the live. Hi, welcome. Hi, this is my hair. It's beautiful. Hi." Honestly, they didn't help me too with the AI titles and description. I tell you. So now, what I'm going to try to do again is I'm going to do another test with the Gemini, because Gemini is for YouTube. What I'm thinking happened is there is some rivalry between Gemini and ChatGPT, which made it not to promote that video. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to test it again. Before you leave, I'm going to test again with Gemini, which I have a video to upload this weekend, and see how that one works. If it doesn't work, then I know that I'm not really the AI person. Because I've tried to use it a couple times and honestly, it doesn't really work in my favor. So, anyway, thank you, girl, for staying with me. I truly appreciate. We will talk later, okay? Say hi to Michelle for me also. Bye, love you, girl. Okay, so next thing we are going to do is to add some eggs to our salad. I'm going to make this drain a little bit because it's a lot of water. So I'm going to have it drain and then I'll add it to the mix. Then we have our chicken. Actually, let's do the chicken. I'm going to shred some chicken and add it in the salad. Potato is here. Thinking, should I warm the chicken or no? I'm not gonna warm it. Maybe a little bit. Let's see. Like 1 minute. Uh-oh. And then we'll shred the chicken. Add it to the mixture. That should be ready. Okay. I have the chicken here, chopped, added to the mixture. And then we take off everything on the skin, on the bone. Also, we don't waste any food here. Okay? We chew the bone. I don't care what you say. When you grow up the way that I grew up, every little piece counts. Every single piece counts towards your meal. You don't waste anything, nothing. It's better to have chicken bone with some meat on it than have nothing at all. So you don't waste anything. Okay. Goes inside. Our cake is still in there, but I think it's gonna be done very soon. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Here we have carrot, cabbage, onions, and some chicken. I'm gonna eat the chicken bone. This is so nice. This has calcium. This is good for. No, I'm not done. I'm just taking the meat out of it. The bone I'll enjoy later. We have bone marrow in here, which is good for your health. Okay. Now we can add these ones to the mixture, the greens. Now we need this to mix it. I think I need a bigger mixing bowl. Let me check on the cake. I can smell it. Okay, now let's mix this nicely. I still don't know what dressing I'm gonna make with this. I don't want to make mayonnaise. I've already used 1 crate of egg today, so I mean I only need 2, but I don't want to plug in any machine or anything of that sort. So yeah, I'll have to figure out a different dressing to use. I will let my husband figure that one out. So we're gonna add this one. Gotta be careful that there's no bug in here, but I think we should be good. Hi guys, welcome to the live. If you're watching, please double tap the screen to like the live stream, okay? And leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I'll give you a shout out. Let's communicate. Okay. I think it's mixed in nicely. We're gonna add the potatoes that we cooked to give it some carbs, and this Last one is the tax that I'm collecting from the salad that I'm making. You have to collect tax, you know, just like the government does. You also have to do the same. You have to collect taxes. I think I may need a bigger bowl, but I'm not going to worry about it now, honestly. Please double tap on the screen to like the live stream. And I don't even know, am I still on? I feel like maybe I'm not on. If I'm still on and you guys can hear me, just say hi, okay? Just say hi so that I know that the live stream is still going, okay? I would really appreciate that. Hi, thank you. Abigail. Hey, Abigail, what are you doing here? You're not allowed on my live stream, okay? You are not allowed on my live stream. Okay. Hello, please. I am watching from Ghana and I've been kidnapped. Help me. Don't mind her. She's my niece. Don't mind her. She has mental problem in Ghana. We took her to the mental hospital, but it doesn't go. She's still having mental problems. So sometimes she will hallucinate that she's being kidnapped. She's not kidnapped. Yes, she's probably dreaming. She takes drugs. Okay. Now let's do some salt and olive oil. So I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. This is not a little bit, but who cares? And then some salt. Let's get the so I did 30, I did 20, so that's 50. Yeah, and then now I have 10. 1 hour. Crazy. I don't know why it takes so long. I should have made the temperature high. That is some salt. Himalaya. Oh, yeah. It has a different container, but that is Himalaya salt. The pink salt from, I think that's from India, I believe, or Asia. Abigail, how are you doing? How is life in Ghana? Okay. Let's see if we can take anything. Okay. So our salad is done. Now I'll just wait for my husband to do the dressing. And let me check on the cake. Wait. Let me do like 5 minutes for it to set properly. It came out clean. Well, some of it came out clean, slightly. You can't really see. But some place it comes out clean, but the mixture is still very soft. So I'm just gonna let it sit in there for like an extra 5 minutes, and then once it comes out, you have to let it cool down. Then, it's gonna be nice. Oh, one more thing that I want to add to the salad, I forgot, is that we got this salad toppers, because we used to add nuts and I have to like look for nuts to add, but we got this from Burlington, and I think it was one. Oh yeah, it was $1, 99 cents. 99. um yeah, so this is like a really good option for us. We like to add some nuts into our salad mix. So I'm gonna throw in some of this stuff in there. So this one has, say, it's protein mix, edamame. I don't know what that is. And then it has cranberries, then cashew and sunflower seeds. So let me see what that other one will be. It's probably this one. Oh, this is like beans. Yeah, I think that is the oh, crunchy. That's nice. And then the cranberry and cashew nuts. So just add some more. It's really nice. It just gives it a different texture to the regular salad. All is well, oh. I want Valentine. Abigail, I'm not your boyfriend. I will not send you Valentine gifts. Leave me alone. I think that should be enough for now. We don't want this to overpower the salad. I'm just gonna leave it like that. We're done. I am going to peel the eggs, but I'm not going to add it in here because I don't want it all smashed up in the salad. I'm going to put that on the side for when we are ready to eat, which is going to be in like an hour or hour and a half. Abigail, you'll be fine, eh? It's not good to celebrate Valentine. It's a sin. It's against Christianity to celebrate Valentine. Right? Yeah, you know it. You know it. Okay, now I need to set my cooling rack so that I can set the cake to cool. I swear I don't have counter space here. The moment I start to cook, all the counter space is taken. All right. Have a cooling rack here. Now let's get the cake out of the oven. It should be done now. Look at that beauty. So beautiful. Let me close the Okay, so now let's do the test again, just to be sure that it's all good. So, see, it's clean. Nothing is coming off. This one, you see something slightly, but yeah, it's good. Let's check this side. I think it's good. Let's check here. You can see the moisture, but it's not like not cooked. All right, let's try here. See, clean. In the middle, same. Okay, so it is cooked now. You see how gorgeous it is. So now we're gonna let it sit for a minute, just cool down completely, and then the texture is going to be very soft and nice. I'm so happy. Now I get to eat some sweet. Okay, let's come back to finish our egg. I'm gonna put this in the fridge now. This is also done. I'm gonna show you. This is the salad. Okay, it has some greens, it has some cabbage, some onions, some nuts, some potatoes, some chicken here. We're gonna make the dressing later and add some eggs also. And this is our banana cake. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the fridge to cool. Taking break already?
No.
You have to make some dressing for the salad, yeah? When you're ready, you have to make some dressing for the salad.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know what to make. I didn't want to make the mayonnaise again.
Yeah. So, I'll show you some.
We don't have lemons.
Yeah, we'll just use vinegar and olive oil.
Okay. I can add mustard to that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. Our egg is kind of messing up. I think it's like a new egg, so it's not peeling very smoothly. You're almost done. I don't like when the egg is like that. So there we go. It's not time for you yet, okay? Do we have anyone here on the live with us? Abigail, what are you doing on YouTube? Huh? You're not going steady. Okay, guys, thank you so much for staying with me to bake my bread and make my dinner. I'm gonna leave now. Once I'm done with the egg, I'm tired. I'm gonna clean up quickly and then rest before it's time for dinner. I'll probably be like in an hour, and I still have things to do. I have to edit a bunch of videos and all that. So yeah, thank you for staying. I hope you enjoy the recipe. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description, and you can have a look later if you want to bake. All right, thank you. I'm gonna leave in about a minute or two. All right, thank you. Have a lovely day and weekend, and please take care of yourselves because it's gonna be really cold this weekend. Okay, be safe. Bye.